And away they go. They've broken away from that 1,700-metre mark. Philadelphians in the blue body with a black cap. Little headstrong at the moment, that was Copper John, but Hotarubi has got up there now, and Hotarubi has taken over as they race their way into the first turn, past about the 1,400-metre mark. Is leading Philadelphian back in the second spot. Copper John has been very strong, headstrong, and now just wants to let him go. And so Copper John and Calvin Abbo decided to go through and take over. Hotarubi, who was originally on a hard hold, is back in that second position. Mumbo's Call behind that. Philadelphian is back at the rail, back in fourth. No Place Like Home behind that. Then came Fushimi and Nari. They about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader, and Night Vibes, the trailer, as they swing around the final bend with 1,000 metres left to go. Copper John's in front and is a happier horse there right now. Leads the way by 2 lengths. Back in second is Hotarubi, followed by back in third Mumbo's Call, and then came Philadelphian back along the inside. Fushimi and Nari is racing about 4 or 5 lengths off the leader, just behind. Horses will wait for the false rail. No Place Like Home now comes off the false rail about 5 lengths off the leader, racing in the middle of the course. Hotarubi looks to come back at Copper John, is still the leader. Copper John and Hotarubi, they go together. Followed 2 or 3 more lengths by Mumbo's Call behind that. Then Philadelphian further back in the field. Fushimi and Nari's got 4 or 5 lengths to make up now. It's Hotarubi as they go past the final 150 from Copper John, who's back in second. Hotarubi at the rail has gained the advantage. The closing stages goes on well, has cleared by 2 or 3 lengths here as they go down to the line. Hotarubi is going to win it by 3 lengths. Fushimi and Nari behind that. Mumbo's Call. No Place Like Home was possibly behind them. Number 5, Hotarubi, now goes through on the inside. Copper John got to the lead after pulling early, but it's Hotarubi who's in control. He's a 2-year-old Vercingetrix for Sean Terry. Well done to Kenneth Pillay, the winning owner, and Samanga Blinkamalo, winning jockey, back in the winner's enclosure. Winning breeders here, Oldland Stud. 5, 4, 6, 7.
So it's a double for Samanga Kamalo and a double for Sean Terry. It's Hotarubi who gets a maiden victory out of the way, stepping up to this distance for the first time. Blink, well done. First time that you sat aboard him. What did you think?
Really nice horse, big action. Obviously, you know, it still feels a little bit soft. As we came out the gate, planned to go forward, but he had other plans, and you know, he just wanted to have that one in front to lead him, to show him the way. And I think from then onwards, you know, felt that he goes and snatches, he gives and stops. So just managed it. If there's something chasing him, because I could feel them when they came from behind. He took off, and I said, "Oh, okay, let's try and find something to follow, and then also get them chasing him after that." And I think it really worked very well. The margin was he could have went as far as I would have wanted him, but I think he just conserved himself. You know, he didn't give everything out, and but it was still a very good win.
Siren's gone, can't be you. You won by 200 metres. Just in terms of, you know, it sounds like there's still more to come. Do you think there are answers? Do you think it's time? Do you think it's blinkers? Do you think it's further? Or do you just think leave it to Mr. Terry?
You know, with racing, they always get better and better. You know, you can see his previous runs always just getting touch off, I think, because of the cringiness. And today we learned something, and he's willing to do it, but there must be like a horse that he has to chase on. So I think with racing, he'll get a lot better, and then yeah, there's still more there. Mr. Terry, when he wants to go further, he's got a beautiful action underneath him. So yeah, again, big thanks to the owners, the Pillay family, and I think they like this guy, and he'll keep on showing them, and I think they'll have a lot of fun with him.
Nice double.
Thank you so much, and again to Terry Racing team. It's a big team. Obviously, we need the winners, and a big well done to them, and also well done to WSP for giving the groom, you know, the 1.5. I think it's you know, grooms they do the hard work behind the scenes, so they just it's nice for them to get something back. And yeah, to my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine, Wilgebus Drift, well done to them, and again to the Blink fans. Whoop whoop.
Well done to Simanga. Just as Sean makes his way here, let's just get up to Nakeeb and hear the details of why the sirens rung.
Thanks, Alistair. Please take note that there has been an objection lodged by the rider of the third placed horse against the second placed horse, the third placed being Mumbo's Call, number 6, against the second placed number 4, Fushimi Inari, on the grounds of interference in the concluding stages. So third against second against so third against second on the grounds of interference in the concluding stages.
So thanks so much to Nakeeb for that. Well, the margin that you won, I suppose when you heard the hooter, you thought, well, good luck to them.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think there was anything to worry about. But anyway, just well done to Keystorm, to Kenneth and Miloshny, obviously Vishal, Donovan, lovely big team and a lovely family. And I'm glad to get another winner for them. I mean, this guy, when he started, he didn't show us much at all. So I just think he's one of those horses, the penny will drop. I mean, obviously he's still a colt and, you know, that may be what he needs, but he's running well. It's hard to do it now. And, yeah, let's just see how we go.
How much do you like these horses when they, first of all, surprise you and you hear from Simanga and you see for yourself that there's still answers and you've got to do a little bit of searching for those answers? Does it give you excitement for the future?
You know, I prefer them to the morning glories, the horses that work the track down and you have to sort of hope that they come and produce it on the day. He's unassuming at home, and I think you always seem to get more out of them on race day. I mean, this guy has got beaten a few times, but it's not like we expected him to win most of the time. He's improving, he's coming along, and yeah, he'll be all right, this horse.
Nice double.
Thank you very much.
Well done to Sean Terry. Also, he can take the 15,000 Rand prize for Keystorm Investments to Kenneth and Miloshny. Well done to their members of the ROA. And then also the 1,500 Rand bonus for the groom, courtesy of World Sports Betting as well, going the way of the groom of Hotarubi. So let's just have a look at the closing stages. As you would have heard from Nakeeb, the objection has been lodged by the rider of the third placed horse, who's Dennis Schwarz on Mumbo's Call, who's directly behind the horse in the red and white. So obscured now as Mumbo's Call. Now gets into the open, and it's against the second placed horse in the hoop sleeves and the yellow cap, 2 off the right-hand side. So for now, they obviously poles apart. Hotarubi's cleared away. This is 200 meters out, so this is what it's all about. And there's Fushimi Inari going on to Mumbo's Call. So that is one angle in. Do they brush? Is there any serious interference into the closing stage? Let's just go along to the line and see if there's anything else that we can glean from this. So it looks like there's only one movement from about the 200 meters mark that is in question. So let's see what the stops in the boardroom come up with after the deliberations with regard to the objection in race number 4. Nakeeb will keep you updated.